Gemini, how are you? I'm going to do a reading for your current energies, so please take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in the story, so I sure appreciate you. I really appreciate you supporting my channel. Hit that like button. That really helps me out. Yeah, if you can just help me out that way, like, comment, share, subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. All right, but meanwhile, back at the tarot channel, let's see what's going on for the current messages for all of my Geminis. All right, so we all know who we are in the story. Take what works, leave what doesn't. It's just for a short period of time, just like the next 7 to 10 days, just the next week. Let's see what's going on. First card that comes out for you is the Seven of Swords to the Nine of Cups. So let's see what that's about. I feel as if there is some kind of an outcome that you're really hoping for, all right? And you're willing to do whatever it takes to keep the peace and trying to make that happen. So let's see what this is about. It could be having to do with your family. But I do feel as if there is this real need, you know, for you to really, you know, walk a little carefully. I mean, here we have the Seven of Swords, and, you know, this can be an indication of, you know, it's a delicate situation. So how you handle it, I think, is going to be key in getting whatever it is that you really want out of this dilemma that's going on. All right, in the recent past, we do have the King of Wands. So I feel as if there was a need to put some distance between you and this situation, because we do see that over here we have this dragon and you're way over here. So I feel as if it was really important to like give some time to breathe. Here at the base of what's going on is the Knight of Swords. This could be you realizing that if you come in very aggressively, you're not going to get what you want. So I feel as if, you know, you start to realize that if you want to get something to go your way, you're going to have to, you know, play a little game. All right. Now, what's above you here is the Page of Wands. So I feel as if there is something that you want to have happen. All right. But you want to go forward and not go backwards. So I feel as if you don't want to make any moves that might close doors completely. So it's just one of these things. I feel like you have to be very delicate in how you proceed if you want to have an outcome to go in your favor. Now, you come out here as the Queen of Swords upside down, all right? So, I mean, this is something that, I mean, it's upset you. I think you're really angered by this situation, whatever this situation is, and you want to have a good outcome. But, you know, getting mad and getting upset is not going to be the solution, especially if this is something that you need to really have happen. All right. And I do feel as if there is a situation, this could involve your family. We do have the Ten of Cups here in your future actions. So, you know, again, I feel as if you have to be very careful in how you proceed, you know, because like I said, I'm feeling as if, you know, one wrong move could really upset this apple cart and close a door that you don't want to have closed. So just be aware that, you know, even though you might be upset, even though you might be angry, even though, you know, you may not like how things are moving in this direction, you know, that you've got to play the diplomat, all right? You have to play the peace card. You have to play the game so that you can win, all right? And sometimes by being a little bit quiet and kind of seeing how things are going to put out, you can actually see the chessboard in front of you. So I do feel as if you are playing a game of chess on some level. Now, I'm feeling like, you know, in your world, you know, stability of finances is a big deal. All right. So maybe, you know, you say for instance, you know, you want to get a raise. All right, because you're just not making ends meet, you know, when it comes to your finances. So how are you going to get this raise? You know, because right now there's a cap on everything and there's just no way. But, you know, you really need to have some kind of an increase. And I feel as if you have to look for the advantages. All right. Because if you move, you know, without careful thought, you could really put yourself in a position of disadvantage. And I do have here the Nine of Wands coming upside down. All right. So, I mean, you've played this game before. All right. And you know what works and you know what doesn't work. So when you want something to go in your favor, then what you have to do is really kind of see the bigger picture. And I feel as if once you see the bigger picture, then you can start to maneuver and do things in a direction that would really benefit you. Now, we do have the Hierophant here coming upside down. So I feel as if, there's a part of you that wants to do things your way. And I think that's really great, that you do things your way. But if we're going to do this, again, there is this energy of, you've got to be careful how you perceive. All right, because if you want to have a final outcome that is in your favor, then I think, you might have to do a little give and take kind of energy. So this is a week where I feel as if, you need to play the game, Gemini. And in playing the game, if you want to win, I think you're going to have to really kind of see things from a bigger and broader perspective. One that may not be the way you would have done it. Maybe you need to kind of come around sideways, and throw something off course. I don't know, but I do feel as if this is a week where it's a chess game that you're playing. And so strategy is going to be key in you getting what it is that you want. So I think you pulling away, and kind of giving some distance to a situation is going to help you gain some perspective, all right? Now, I want you to be very careful because we do have the Nine of Wands coming upside down. Use your experience to your advantage, all right? Don't go in saying, I'm going to do this because I know this is the way it's going to work out, because I don't feel like that's how it's going to play. If you want to win this game, whatever this game is, strategy is key. All right, so, set aside your anger, set aside your emotions, go in with very clear eyes, very neutral perspective, and kind of see all of the angles that you can probably play in order to get whatever it is that you really want at the end of the day. All right, so that's what I've got for you, Gemini. I hope it resonates with someone. Please take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in the story, all right? Hit that like button, and I'll see you on another reading. All right, bye now.